Assalamu alaikum. Hi, there is Zan. This is Zan actually. There is not other Zan. Today is officially our what is day 9 actually. What is today? It is 10th of September. I'm recording this video, so it is the day 9th of Shikwa Jawab Shikwa. Okay, I'll start. ये शिकायत नहीं हैं उनके खजाने मामूर, नहीं महफिल में जिन्हें बात भी करने का शऊर। कहर तो ये है कि काफिर को मिले हूरो कसूर, और बेचारे मुसलमान को फकत वादाए हूर। अब वो अल्ताफ नहीं हम पे अनायात नहीं, बात ये क्या है कि पहली सी मदारात नहीं। ये शिकायत नहीं है उनके खजाने मामूर। आई एम नॉट कंप्लेनिंग, it is not a complaint, but why they are so much uncomfortable। नहीं महफिल में जिन्हें बात भी करने का शऊर, who doesn't even know how to talk in public, who doesn't even know how to live their life। They are wealthy, the wealthy well enough, who don't need any money actually। It is metaphoric to that who doesn't need money, they are still rich। The richer gets richer and the poor gets poorer। कहर तो ये है कि काफिर को मिले खूरो कसूर। कहर तो ये है, it means on the top of that, cherry on the top, furthermore, and even that the disbelievers gets all the credits in the world and all the praises, और बेचारे मुसलमान को फ़कत वादाए हो। And to Muslims it is only promised that you will get the hoods, the angels in the afterlife, after the day of judgment। अव्वल ताफ नहीं, nowadays there is not very help coming from the God to us। हम पे अनायात नहीं, God is not praising us। बात ये है कि पहली सी मदारात नहीं, God is not helping, the Allah is not helping us anymore like the God used to do। So I'll explain। It is not a complaint that the wealthier gets more wealthy and the poorer gets poorer। On the top of that, those people, these disbelievers, they get all the credits, they get all the success in the world, and we Muslims, we are just promised that you will get angels in the afterlife। What am I gonna do with that? Nowadays there is no help coming from the God, like God used to help us, like in the battlefields. God helps to conquer this world, and now we're just suffering from pain everywhere. Where in this earth, the Muslims being killed, the Muslims being objectified, Islamophobia is growing, and God is doing nothing about this। क्यों मुसलमानों में है दौलत दुनिया नयाब, तेरी कुदरत तो है वो जिसकी ना हद है ना हिसाब। तू जो चाहे तो उठे सीनाए सहरा से हबाब, रह रुदश्त हो सली ज़दा मुझे सराब। तैने अगयार है रुसवाई है नदारी है, क्या तेरे नाम पे मरने का अवज़ हवारी है। कि मुसलमानों में है दौलत दुनिया नया। Why don't Muslims not in Islam basically the teachings say that a Muslim should not be looking into the you should not be worried about this life, because it is a temporary life and our life after the day of judgment is permanent, and we shouldn't be worried much about this life। We shouldn't be worried much about the money or land we are hiding। That's why Iqbal saying, why is applicable only to Muslims। तेरी कुदरत तो है वो जिसकी हद है ना हिसाब। Your in you can do anything actually, you can do anything। This universe is very vast and you have no boundaries। Why you have no such laws of dignity? Why Muslim can't have money and power and land? दूचो जाहे तो उठे सीना सहरा से He Habab, if you can allow, even water can be flow in the deserts, which is impossible. But if the God wanted to, it can be. If you want, अगर तू चाहे, if you want to. रहरो दश्त हो सेली ज़दा मोजे सिराब, that in the desert people can get the slabs of water if you want. That it is impossible in the desert that there are any oceans. But Iqbal is saying that if you want, if God, uh, if God wants to do something, He can do impossible as well. तैने गियार है रुसवाई है नादारी है, that the disbelievers are taunting us. There is nothing but insult and inferiority actually. क्या तेरे नाम पे मरने का अवज़ ख्वारी है? Is fighting for your dignity gonna result in insult only? So I'll explain why do Muslims been restricted by Islam to grow love for money and fame and land and things like that. Why why there are rules only for the Muslims? For those the non-believers insult us, and it is very they objectify us. Islamophobia spreads. If you want, if you can, and you can turn a desert into an ocean if you want, but you're not listening to the Muslims. You always giving success to the disbelievers and like that. We just being insulted all over the world for our conservative behavior. That the only reward we're gonna get after being walking on the roadmap of Islam? Is that your promise? We don't want any angels. We want the real reward. We want the real reward. So yeah, today actually I'm feeling a bit good after 3 days of severe headache. Actually, I'm getting used to now my schedule, so I'll be hoping that I'll get better. So that's it. See you in next video. Till then, love is.